Howdy gang, Glenn here, and today I've got a box I actually didn't do last month. I've got the GeekFuel monthly mystery box for June. Here's the thing about GeekFuel, I skipped it last month, but I don't think I'm going to skip it anymore. I've kind of forgotten why GeekFuel is one of my favorite boxes, and it's been around a little while. The reason I like GeekFuel, one of the main reasons, is that it's really one of the last general geeky subscription boxes. There's not really a theme. You're always surprised by what's in here. It really truly is a mystery box. Unless you've seen spoilers or whatever, it really is a mystery. You know, some of the other boxes, you hear about the theme and you kind of know what you're going to get. But GeekFuel is one of the last boxes that really you don't know what you're going to get. And it's usually pretty quality stuff. GeekFuel, as far as the subscription goes, for 1 month is $18.90, I think, with $6 in shipping. So it's about a $24.90, right? $25 a month box, which you can get it all the way down to, I think, $14.50 or $14.60 or something like that, if you get the year plan. So GeekFuel is, you know, kind of right in the middle there as far as price. Value is almost always there. And again, I like the mystery aspect of it. So let's see what we've got for June. All right, another thing I like about GeekFuel, nice, fancy, not fancy, but professional packaging, similar to the collector's case. And we've got the GeekFuel magazine on top. We'll look at that in a minute. I can tell I'm going to like this box already. So let's start, as we tend to do, with the t-shirt. We've got a kind of a baby blue t-shirt. Very different color, right? You don't see it very often. And it is a Space Invaders t-shirt. So retro, 1978. Space Invaders got that vintage look to it. Kind of fits the color too, right? So it's got that 70s look to it. I dig this shirt. It's a little bit thinner than the normal t-shirt you get. Doesn't have quite the thickness, but a great summer t-shirt, right? It's not going to be too heavy and weighing on you. So I dig that design. Love the retro gaming part of it. I'm big into that. And they just did a really good job with the, you know, the original artwork, original logos on this powder blue shirt. Looks very cool. Nice job with the shirt. All right, we've got a Funko item. A lot of the regular boxes have kind of gone away from Funko because they're trying to offer different things because there's so many of the Funko boxes out now. But we got a Mopies, which is the little beanbag dudes, and we've got Groot. One of the cooler Mopies. I've got what 2 or 3 Mopies. Actually, I've got 2 Deadpools. So this is my third. And I've got an Iron Man, so this is my 4th Marvel one. And what I like about the Mopies is they stand up really well or sit up really well. They don't, for plushes, they don't fall down. They've got that beanbag butt. That keeps them upright. They're similar to the Dorbs as far as their expressions, except they're the opposite. Dorbs always look like they're smiling and happy. Mopies always look like they're frowning and sad. So I'm not into the Mopies. I only have a couple of them, but when I do get them, as plushes go, they're one of my favorite lines for plushes because they're small, they stand up really well, and they're, you know, generally collectible. So the Groot Mopies, 2 for 2 with some really cool items. All right, we've got something else for a Marvel, and I can't tell what this is. It kind of looks like a mini poster of some sort. It is locked away in a box. Let's see what we got. It is a poster. I like the packaging. Okay, let's see what we've got. Looks like a couple of different sheets. So it's an Amazing Spider-Man long form poster, vertical poster. I kind of have to back out so you can see it all in one shot, but it's the Spider-Man Rogues Gallery and Allies, various folks. There's Aunt May down on the bottom. Very interesting design, kind of a kind of a 60s minimalist design on all the art. It looks great. I love this. It's licensed by Marvel. Got Marvel down at the bottom there. Let's see, anything else? It's from graymatterart.com. Very neat. Love me some Spider-Man, and love me some Spider-Man villains. So very cool. Nice long poster. Very unusual, right? Not the kind of thing that we would normally get. And what fell out when I was unrolling this looks like a certificate of authenticity. Yep. So we got a certificate of authenticity. GeekFuel was issued the certificate to authenticate this limited edition print of The Amazing Spider-Man by Gray Matter Art and Dave Perillo. So that's that right there. So Dave Perillo, the artist from Gray Matter Art. This is a very, very cool poster. We'll show it one more time. And just neat. They did a really good job on this. It looks really, really awesome. I like that a lot. So, nice job. This is turning out to be a really good box. I really kicked myself for skipping GeekFuel in the past, and I don't think it's going to happen anymore because I just dig what they put out. It's always different, distinctive, and a surprise. So put that right back in the box. All right, next we've got, looks like a pin. GeekFuel is known for commissioning their own pins just for their box, and that kind of offshoot company is Epic Enamels. We've gotten some of the card back pins in the past, kind of trying to look like the Kenner, the old Kenner action figures. Well, this one is trying to look like a Super Nintendo cartridge, and we've got Super Motor Cart, right? Licensing issues, right? Boxes got to get around that. They don't want to pay that. So let's get it to look like a Super Nintendo Super Mario Kart cartridge. And there's the pin right there. And you've got a bunch of different ones. See, we've got the Bros, so the Mario Brothers, the Lady and the Dragon, and then the Small Fry and the Big Guy. So all non-licensed things that are supposed to remind you of Mario Kart. And then there's a limited one. The one's supposed to look like Bowser down on the bottom. One of 500, so that's a rarity. I got that one. So again, cool. I like the design. I like the thought behind it. Very clever. Having it look like a Super Nintendo cartridge. Just a very cool use of non-licensing and doing your own stuff to be able to kind of remind us of those back in the day licenses that we like. All right, so very cool. What else we got in here? We got the traditional Steam game. Generally, GeekFuel likes to give us a downloadable game code for a Steam game. This one is for Toponia. I have no idea what this is. As always, actually I'm giving this box out, but I'm probably going to get this box myself, but I'll give it to my niece, the game code, and have her check it out and report back. Because I don't have time to be checking out Steam games that I don't know what they are. So I like the fact that they're giving the key codes on the backs of the card anymore, or now. I used to get these downloadable game codes and accidentally show the code, but it's on the back of the card now. Makes it much better to review on camera. So downloadable Steam game. They put a $10 value on it. I don't really do that just because, or I don't count it because it wouldn't be a $10 value if I wasn't going to go buy the game already. So, but a cool throw-in nonetheless. And they've done it forever. All right. Blast from the Past. Got this Mylar bag, kind of shimmery, and it's indicating it might be the 90s. Looks like a comic or graphic novel of some sort. So, oh, and it actually kind of looks like the Back to the Future store from the future. There we go. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Gray's Sports Almanac, Complete Sports Statistics, 1950 to 2000. So it is the book from Back to the Future 2, but it's a journal. So it's made into a journal, but it's supposed to look like the book from the movie. That's very clever. That's very cool. Second journal I've gotten this week. So very cool way to do it, including the bag, the protective bag from the flick as well. So nice for Back to the Future fans. I dig that. I dig that a lot. All right, now the spoiler card. That's it for the items. So the spoiler card shows the t-shirt. Not quite. Ours isn't black, it's blue. So it looks like, you know, they had the models for the concept, and then the shirt came out a little bit different. All right, and then on the back, obviously we've got the different pins available in the Epic Enamels, the downloadable Steam game. The Mopies, so it looks like I got Groot, but could have gotten Rocket as well. So always like to see some variants that people can get. We've got Gray's Sports Almanac replica journal, GeekFuel exclusive there, and then that Spider-Man poster, GeekFuel exclusive as well. Very cool, very cool. I like this box a lot. And you know, I've said this a million times, I like boxes that have unique, fun items that you're not going to find everywhere else. Even the type of item you're not going to find everywhere else. And they generally came ready to do that with this journal. The pin is cool. They do the pin a lot, but they did a really good job with the production and the execution of this one. I'm digging the poster a lot. Poster came out great. The shirt is awesome. And you know, the game is the game, it's fine. But I don't even really count that as an item. So very nice, very cool. Let's look at the book here real quick. GeekFuel's book is one of the best. Ranks right up there with Loot Crate's. Because they've got some, I mean, not only do they spoil what's in the box, but they also talk about, you know, they have articles on things. So more Dave Perillo art. Wonder Woman, little article on Wonder Woman, even though she wasn't really featured in the box. Talking a little bit about games, including that Steam games, and then as always their Geek gift guides, which has some definitely cool, expensive items for geeks, and some not so expensive. And then their GeekFuel unboxers. Let's see if there's anybody that I recognize. Ironically, if you're ready for this, I was in their magazine last month in a box that I did not get, and I skipped. So there's irony for you there. Let's see, anybody we recognize? Let's see. I'm not seeing anybody familiar this time around, but they like to show a lot of the unboxings of the GeekFuels. And I was in last month's box, which I didn't get. So there you go, another punishment for Glenn. So I really liked this box. This box is an A for me. You know, I've been kind of downgrading boxes lately, and a couple of them have really come through after that. So GeekFuel, you know, I doubt I'll skip them again. I like getting that box, and you know, I'm going to go back because I'm sure one of our patrons is going to select this box as their own, and I'm glad to give it away. But this is one of those ones that I want to get for myself as well. They just did a great job with the shirt, great job with some unique items, including the poster, which is different than a mini poster that you might get, and you know, just a really good job with the presentation and the curation of this box. So let me know what you think about GeekFuel this month. I love having this general box. Do you like the general boxes, or do you like more of a theme and knowing what you're going to get before you get the box? As always, leave me a like over there if you like this video. That helps the channel a lot, as well as checking me out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and all that good stuff. Hit that like or subscribe button if you haven't already, and until next time, we will see you later. Bye-bye.